all mine. Ice.
The Skull Rain DLC is out now for Rainbow Six Siege. Hey there folks, I'm Chris Waters, and I'm here to get you acquainted with Caveira and Capitão, the two new operators currently available to Season Pass owners. She's a face paint aficionado. He's got a respectable collection of eye patches, and they both carve out new strategies on the Rainbow Six battlefields. Let's start with Caveira,
I'm coming for you.
the lone wolf specialist. You might already have a defender you prefer to roam with, but Caveira's Silent Step ability is your new go-to. It makes her quiet as a church mouse, and nothing makes you realize how much you depend on hearing your enemy's approach, like not hearing your enemy's approach. As with any lone wolf, there's a fine line between stalking far enough from your teammates so that you can strike your enemies from surprising angles, and wandering so far that you aren't there when your allies need you. I found that starting 4 to 5 rooms away on a different floor led to some good opportunities, especially when I was diligent about checking exterior cameras early to see what vectors the attackers were coming from. I'd maneuver close to their potential ingress points, then lie in wait with my silenced SMG at the ready. Odds are you'll encounter pairs or trios of enemies more frequently than total loners, and you'll need to whittle down the crowd before using your most potent ability. Interrogation. Get a few seconds alone with a downed enemy and you can reveal which specific enemy operators are where on the map. In a game that is so much about information warfare, about knowing who is coming at you and from what direction, this is huge. There aren't a lot of operators geared specifically for enemy detection, so if you can execute Caveira's interrogation, it's a game changer. But that's a big if, and my personal interrogation attempts have been what you might generously call a mixed bag. One time, I went for an interrogation and was killed before I finished, as was my teammate, who I could have supported if I wasn't chatting with the enemy. Another time, it looked too dangerous, so I backed off. But I soon learned that it would have been totally safe, and it could have given me the help I needed to not get killed by 2 other guys. Then there was the time I did pull off an interrogation, only to have my teammates kill everyone else and end the round just as I finished. But let's focus on the time that I took out 2 dudes and then interrogated the 3rd, because that was awesome. On to Capitão, an operator who should always be rolling with a teammate. You didn't think he was gonna smoke both those cigars by himself, did you? Heck no. Capitão is happy to share a smoke with friend and foe alike, though the latter will be receiving said smoke via crossbow bolts. Smoke is a longtime ally of siege attackers, but the range and versatility of Capitão's smoke bolts open up some new possibilities. Shooting decoy smoke down hallways, or near alternate entry points, can cast doubt on where you and your allies might be coming from, and the speed of the shot means your enemies are less likely to spot its point of origin. You'll probably pull their attention for a few moments, and you might even tempt them to take a few shots into the smoke and reveal their position. In addition to helping you gain a foothold in a room by masking your incursion, Capitão can also help pry loose entrenched defenders thanks to his crossbow's asphyxiating bolts. These bad boys burst into a big orange cloud that quickly damages and downs enemies caught within it. If you know or suspect an enemy is lurking behind cover or waiting for you to poke your head around a certain corner, the asphyxiating bolts have an area of effect that works in your favor. You can fire from an angle that doesn't expose you to enemy line of sight, but still catches the enemy within the effective radius of the bolts. Once the bolt has begun burning up all their air and they're briefly distracted, edge in quickly and chuck a frag grenade in there. Then they can A, explode, B, suffocate, or C, run out into your line of fire. Worst multiple choice quiz ever. Of course, there's always the chance that they'll be able to avoid all of your efforts and then just shotgun you in the face. As always, Siege is a game of possibilities, and it's still possible to blow it with the new operators. But it's also possible to pull off those really satisfying moments. The ones when you know that this is what this operator was designed to do, and by golly, you've done it well. You fired that bolt into a peephole and got hit markers from the other side. You scared the bejesus out of someone by sneaking up on them and making them tell you all their secrets. You took advantage of the shifting tactical landscape in Skull Rain, and you sieged the day. Capitão and Caveira are now available for Season Pass owners. On August 9th, they will be available for everyone to purchase using Renown or R6 credits. For more tips, strategies, and gaming puns, subscribe to this YouTube channel and visit the Ubi blog.